Want to go ahead and switch gears here and bring in Amaryllis Cotto from the National Weather Service there in Puerto Rico. Amaryllis, I don't want to take up much of your time, but thank you so much for joining us. What can you tell us about the very latest of Hurricane Maria?
Well, I can tell you the impacts right now. The office, you can actually hear and feel those really gusty winds, and it's really getting a toll. It's very nerve-wracking. It's a very dangerous situation. We already have several extreme wind warnings emitted and on effect throughout many municipalities in Puerto Rico. We're already seeing in San Juan winds over 90 miles per hour. We've already seen that St. Croix had about a wind gust of 136 miles per hour. So right now it's a very dangerous situation. We're telling people, if you're outside, seek shelter now. Go and seek refuge as soon as possible. Anything can be a projectile at the moment. These rains are flooding rains. It's very dangerous, and we're just hoping for the best because it's not a great situation for the island of Puerto Rico right now.
Power is going out. There are so many impacts that are already being felt across not only Puerto Rico but the surrounding islands, and we're starting to see a lot of the reporting stations going out as this powerful system rips through. How do you get an idea of what this is doing when you don't have that ground truth to go to?
And that's a valid point. At some point you feel very lost. You feel kind of blind to the situation. I myself know how frustrating and how nerve-wracking this is. I witnessed firsthand Andrew in Homestead, Miami. So this is something that is you just have to brace for impact and hope for the best. We're trying to get as many observations as we can across the entire island and go by those facts, but we know that right now we are going to receive hurricane storm force winds of Category 4, some gusty winds even higher than that, and we just know that this is a very dangerous situation, and we're trying to do the best for the public out there to get them informed, to get them braced and ready for the worst outcome.
And you know what, you're doing that right now by speaking with us and getting the information out. So thank you so much for joining us. But lastly, I want to just say you guys are doing such an amazing job, and we can hear over the Skype volume the wind there in the office. I can't imagine. Can you just tell us, take all the meteorology and the science out of it, what is the feeling that you have right now as this Category 4 hurricane is barreling down?
As a human being and not as a meteorologist, it's devastating. You know that this is somewhat of a fort, and we know that many people in Puerto Rico don't have the ability to be able to shelter this way, and it's very hard to just the continuance of wind, hearing it in the back of everything, and it's just something that you know that other people are receiving the worst part of it, because the eye wall is just now starting to move into Puerto Rico. So we know that those winds are even stronger than what you're hearing in the background right now. And it's just very desperate. I have family that might see the eye wall cross them, and you're just very, very nervous, and you're hoping for the best. You really start to pray.
And try and, I'll let you put your meteorologist hat back on and just kind of let you calm down, because the emotion of this, I can tell, is hitting really close to home, which in a situation like this, the people of Puerto Rico know that you are one of them and you are with them. But as you start to look at what this system is going to do as it goes through, after everything is done, what is Puerto Rico going to look like post-Maria?
Post-Maria, it's going to be...
It's going to speechless.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's all we can say. Yeah, we don't even need to hear any more than that. It's just it's going to be definitely landscape changing here. Amaryllis Cotto, meteorologist, National Weather Service San Juan, from WeatherNation to you. Thank you so much for all the work that you are doing. We'll go ahead and let you get back to working and bringing the latest information to the public. You're doing an amazing job. Please stay safe for us.